Tonight on Evening, meet the Seattle artist who's painting the town in calligraffiti.
I liken it to dancing.
Meet the Seattle teens making skateboarding more accessible. And how good can a Tacoma restaurant that calls itself Stink really be? The surprising answer.
Welcome to the show from Wonderland. I guess that makes me Alice. This is just one of the many colorful murals you'll see around Tacoma. It's an art form that has really brightened up cities all around the world. And tonight in Seattle, Jim meets up with a mural artist whose talent is literally written on the walls.
There's a whole rhythm to how you write. Each script has a different cadence to it and a different rhythm, and a lot of my work is very intuitive. I liken it to dancing on a page.
Walking away from a steady job to pursue a passion is not a path many take. But when Leo Shallot was offered an opportunity to learn calligraphy from a world master, he took it as a sign.
That invitation to study calligraphy and to step into being an artist was like just this very affirmative, you should go for it kind of moment. I had always kind of had a passion for handwriting, and calligraphy was just something that I sort of stumbled my way into, but once I was there, it was the thing that I wanted to learn.
Leo took what he learned and mixed it with his lifelong love of graffiti into a style called calligraffiti.
So it's like a hybrid of a Gothic calligraphy script with the influence that I had from writing graffiti.
His work covers everything from object to wall paintings. But it's his murals that have captured the most eyes.
I think the first mural I did was in a friend's garage, and the things just kind of grow. I got an itch, and I did one wall, and I wanted to do a second wall.
One of his best-known murals was on the back of Seattle's legendary music club, the Crocodile.
Usually with the murals, I'm trying to think about, what's the neighborhood? Who's seeing this? What is the building that it's on? Are there colors that could tie into the place? And I try and think about if I'm going to be using words or a quote, something that might fit in that particular area.
When the pandemic closed down business, a fellow artist asked for his help painting over the shuttered exterior of the Central Saloon in Pioneer Square.
Things were boarded up, and his godfather owns the saloon, and he said, please just come down and paint something on it. These boards look so bleak.
Following your heart can be a scary move, but for people like Leo Shallot, sometimes you need to listen to the writing on the wall.
I feel like I'm just getting started, really. I'm in the very beginning of my career, so that's exciting.
Thank you, Jim. Leo is available for commissions. We've got his contact information on our website at king5evening.com. Well, this year we started up a new series designed to help you enjoy all the elements of a night out, except you stay indoors. Tonight, a Tacoma restaurant with an unlikely name is paired up with a Golden Globe Award-winning movie from 1969. It is this week's Doorbell, Dinner, and a Movie. For years, there's been a new aroma in Tacoma, Stink. One half wine bar, one half meat and cheese cafe.
We offer the neighborhood wonderful sandwiches, salads, we have homemade soups, and then we do have fabulous charcuterie boards, which have both meats and cheeses.
The antipasti is probably our #1 seller. A lot of these things are really expensive if you go to buy them at the store, and we kind of give you like an affordable option to try new items.
Steve Ramsey and Jenny Smith are the co-owners. A year ago, they were packing in customers on weekends.
Business was booming essentially before this hit.
They had cooking classes and live music.
We were about to have our 2-year anniversary and throw a big party for all of our customers. And then it was just kind of like the hammer dropped.
Now it's just the two of them. trying to keep stink from sinking.
It has honestly been having to work 70-hour weeks, each of us having to do that, and also be there for our families.
Steve does most of the cooking. Jenny handles the books and can make a pretty neat old-fashioned to go.
She don't quit. She is a scrapper.
Steve also happens to be a film buff, so consider enjoying your takeout meal with his suggestion, the 1969 Golden Globe award-winning Secret of Santa Vittoria.
A simple town with 1,200 citizens and 1,184,611 bottles of wine. The people have made the wine. The German army wants it.
The movie stars Anthony Quinn as the town drunk who gets elected mayor in the midst of a crisis.
I smell the people, and the people smell me.
It's about a fight. You know, they're not going to give up. They're not going to quit. You know, it's kind of like how we feel. You know, you got to reinvent yourself and figure out new ways to get things done.
It is also a movie that says when good times return, a big celebration is in order.
I kind of took it for granted before, I guess. I can't wait to open back up again because I have so many new ideas that we want to do.
All right, Stink is open Tuesdays through Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. and you can stream The Secret of Santa Vittoria on Sling or Amazon Prime for free with a subscription. Okay, two childhood friends take their love of skateboarding to the very next level. Here's Jose.
We're talking about Luke and Maximo, the two teens that started Seattle Skate Features, the company that makes ramps, yes, for skating.
When COVID first hit and kind of locked everything down, the skate parks were closed. So I started skating like the flat ground in my backyard. It got really boring pretty fast. I built myself a box. I started skating that like every day.
And that's how the company started. And who better than his best friend to be his partner?
He was like, hey man, look, I've been building this skate obstacles, you know, for skating at my house, and I think a lot of other people could benefit from this. Let's make a company out of it. I've known Maximo since we were in kindergarten, so we were like 5 years old.
We did a lot of things together. I thought it'd just be a great choice to start a company with my really good friends.
This is our headquarters.
And this is where it all goes down. This is our workshop, our garage. This is where we build everything. We build everything by hand. Everything from like building them to skating them, I love doing it. We want to provide people with a feature that allows them to have like a lot more fun, something you can take anywhere you go.
We put a lot of time and effort. We work really hard on it. We just want to keep going, you know? And at first they wouldn't take us too seriously because they'd ask me like, what do we do? I'm like, we sell skateboard ramps.
Our techniques and like processes that we use have changed so much from when we started. Through a lot of trial and error, you know, what to do, not what to do.
Do you guys have like a pattern or something that you guys follow to build the ramps?
We got templates, we got blueprints.
We definitely like to grow as a more reputable brand in the Seattle skate community. It makes skating so much more fun. That's pretty much like the why to our business.
This is what it's really all about, having fun with friends.
It's not really about making money or anything like that. We're just trying to do what we like to do, and we're trying to make other people happy, stay committed to our why, because we don't really take anything too seriously, honestly. We just take everything one step at a time, you know? It's really fun to do something you like with your best friend. If you have an idea and you're passionate about it, you just gotta do it.
All right, thank you, Jose. If you want to find out more about Seattle Skate Features, we've got a link on our website at king5evening.com.
Still to come, the local restaurants offering special Valentine's Day dinners, whether you're celebrating with a loved one or solo. Plus, Team Evening answers your questions and comments. Follow King 5 Evening on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for exclusive live broadcasts, extras, and giveaways. It's your direct line to Team Evening and the best of the Pacific Northwest.
Hey, it's Jose. You know Molly Moon's for ice cream, but they have got 2 new things on the menu. They are all about chocolate, baby. First, hot chocolate using Seattle-made Theo chocolate and homemade vanilla bean marshmallows. Second, a warm brownie sundae. The brownies are made in-house, you pick the ice cream flavor, and then there's whipped cream and cherry on top. Ice cream that is cozy.
Welcome back to the show from Tacoma. Whether you're celebrating Valentine's Day or just being single, it's all going to look a little bit different this year. But some Seattle restaurants are seriously upping their takeout game to make sure February 14th at least tastes real good. Here's Kim.
Yeah, from super fancy to nice and casual, we are covering the bases tonight, and we start here at the spot that USA Today named the best place for takeout in Seattle.
Unita in Fremont is known for its burgers ranging from beef to bison and lamb, but they've just added a new option, the basil-crusted salmon sandwich with fennel salad. Add some sweet potato fries and onion rings and enjoy a romantic but non-fussy night in. For something fun, how about ribeye you cook at home? Mio Posto is offering kits that feed couples or singles. Each one includes wine, ready-to-eat sides and dessert, and a video tutorial for preparing the steak. You can recreate luxury dining at Metropolitan Grill in your own home by ordering a classic dinner for two with a featured dessert. There's also a brunch option that includes ham and cheddar quiche and mimosas. If you prefer a plant-based meal, try the 4-course dinner from Cafe Flora. The longtime Madison Park Eatery is offering a take-home version of their annual Valentine's Day Prefix, which is vegan and gluten-free. Seafood fans can get their fix from Elliott's Oyster House. The 45-year-old Seattle staple has a special to-go Valentine's Day menu, including filet mignon Oscar and Guinness chocolate cheesecake.
There was a time.
If you want dinner and a show, consider the V-Day Lovers Pack from Can Culinary Cabaret. It includes a chef-prepared meal and confections for two, a bottle of Cristal champagne, and weekend access to a virtual burlesque performance. Free Lard Tamales has a great option for Galentine's Day, a box full of goodies you can enjoy or gift. In addition to a dozen of their delicious handmade tamales, the package also features curated items from 5 women and minority-owned small businesses. And if you're solo this year, Otto has just the thing, a living single dinner. The menu includes duck lasagna, which you don't have to share.
So celebrate the 14th in whatever way works best for you, and bon appetit.
Thanks, Kim. And here's one more option. Lil Red, a Jamaican restaurant in the Rainier Valley, is serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner options in heart-shaped to-go containers. And we have links to all of the restaurants on our website, king5evening.com. Get your orders in soon, though. A lot of them are required by the end of this weekend. Here's another way to celebrate Valentine's Day. Make it creative. Corks and Canvas Events offers virtual classes for painting, floral arrangements, and cheese boards. Nothing says I love you like a cheese board. All supplies are sent directly to your home. To order the kits, visit their website, corksandcanvasevents.com. You know, most people think I have the strangest name on the evening staff. Most people, but not a guy named George who lives in Squim. Here's this week's Inbox.
All right, so to kick off our inbox, we have the case of Minnie versus Emily. Okay. You see, we have a case. So this is an email that came to us from George Emily. He said he did a double take when he saw Ellen's name spelled out. I'm curious, he says, how do you pronounce your last name? And did you drop the capital E at some point to stop the bullying? So their names are similar. He's wondering if she dropped the E. Well, Ellen recorded our response.
That is an excellent question from George, and one that I am more than happy to answer. So my full name is Ellen Meny. Meny, just like the word, although some people do pronounce it Ellen Meany, which is kind of funny, and I understand because it's somewhat of a weird spelling. And no, I did not drop the capital E from my last name to escape the bullying, although, George, you seem to be doing just fine with that last name, so I say, wear it proudly, and thank you for your question.
And dare I admit that I don't think I've been saying Ellen's name right? I don't know if I have.
Yes, you have.
Have I?
It's
okay,
Many.
well, anyway, it's good to set the record straight, and I love the empowerment piece. George, Emily, we like it.
And we dropped the T from Bryan at some point, I guess. Joel on Twitter says he's been enjoying the evening adventure ideas that we've been putting out there. He said he had a really fun day checking out the Price Sculpture Forest. He says, we loved it. Thanks for the suggestion.
Yay!
That's awesome. You know, it's not like we're doing a special segment called Evening Adventures. That's you guys just following what you see on the show and sending us your photos, and we love it. And here's another one from the Oxbow Loop Trailhead, which was a suggestion from our editor, Stacy. Kim shared it on the show, and Andrea says, thanks so much, Kim, for sharing that. We had a lovely walk in the woods today, lucked out, no rain, which is awesome because I wanted to do that hike this past weekend, but there was rain, so
yes.
No go.
Well, I am gonna do it too. It looked so gorgeous in their video. We also got tons of responses about Jimmy celebrating his 30th year on evening. Lots of people heaping their love on him, but the one that really stood out to us was Thomas, who said, who is Jim Dever?
Yes!
Who is
That's
Jim
my
Dever?
favorite.
That's the deep question, isn't it?
Oh, that's
Who
what you
is
meant.
Jim
It was
Dever?
philosophical.
All right, we always love hearing from you, your questions, your comments, your complaints, your ridicule. We'll take it all. Send it to us via email, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. Well, are you ready to celebrate the very good things that happened in 2020? Allaire Gift Shop in West Seattle they're covering their storefront with handwritten hearts, celebrating the events, people, and places that made 2020 a little easier on all of us. You can fill out a heart in store or message them on social media, and they'll fill one out for you. And they're put up hearts, and they're doing it until Valentine's Day. They are also offering a discount code for evening viewers when you order online. If you use the word evening when you order, you will get 20% off. That's good through February 18th. And when you order online, you can also ask them to put up a heart on the window for you.
Just ahead, the new sci-fi thriller with a local connection and What's Up This Week. And later, a performance by Seattle musician Jason McHugh from his living room.
Welcome back to the show from Tacoma. Ladies and gentlemen, the Queen of Hearts. Off with your heads, she always says. Well, we want you to keep your head on straight, and sometimes to do that, you just need to relax a little bit and spend some time indoors watching television, and we've got some great viewer suggestions. Here's Angela with What's On This Week.
The unknown, it's what supports the tension of a relationship.
Shot guerrilla style in just 2 weeks under strict COVID-19 rules, the film Malcolm and Marie stars John David Washington and Zendaya as a couple who spend a night discussing their past relationships. You can watch The Sparks Fly starting Friday on Prime Video. What's old is new again. The Snoopy Show brings back Snoopy, Woodstock, and other beloved Peanuts characters for a new series based on the iconic comic strip. You can see the original Snoop Dogg tomorrow on Apple TV+.
You see all these people outside? They're not real.
In the new sci-fi thriller Bliss, Owen Wilson and Selma Hayek star in a film about a man who discovers that the life he's been living may just be a computer simulation. You can find out which life is real when Bliss drops on Prime Video February 5th.
Thank you, Angela. And if you decide to watch Bliss, keep an eye out for Bill Nye the Science Guy. Of course, he's most famous for being on Almost Live.
Up next, a Seattle singer-songwriter sends us off for the night with an original song.
Welcome back to the show from Tacoma. Just when you think you have all the time in the world, there's a white rabbit that shows up saying that you're running late. Okay, well, Mr. Mayor is up next, and we're going to leave you tonight with some music from Seattle musician Jason McHugh. This is first time performed in his living room just for us. Have a great evening.
Try